client's real estate transaction as seamless as possible. We have built our team around our clients' needs and pride ourselves on always being compassionate.
You know what? Hi, everyone. That was a different intro. I'm on my the quiz platform. So there's behind the scenes that I'm dealing with on a constant basis, and that was from the quiz platform. So if you were part of the quiz, which was last Wednesday, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you weren't a part of the quiz, come to the next one. We'll have one next month. But yeah, that was our commercial, only part of it. If you want the full one, you got to go to our website and you can kind of get there. So
man, it sounded like it was almost like a drama show of you going into saying, my heart goes out to my beloved, which just happens to be real estate, but now I'm here with open arms for you.
You know what? We might have to, at the end of this, play the full video, full commercial. It's about a minute and a half, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll finish it off with that. But let's dive deeper into what's going on in the market today. So if you're looking at active properties right now, 4,652 active properties, 4,566 pending properties. Now, of course, we're going to see a difference if you've been watching us for the last couple of weeks. For active properties, 3,700,000, we have 2,371. Pending, the jump down 1,680. Yet the fun really happens under 700,000. Around 1,900 properties active with 2,800 pending. All right. So what does it tell you? The market is fairly hot. So you got to have a strong enough game plan. And why is the market so hot? Because rates are crazy low. We're going to dive to that in a second. Before we get into David talking about crazy low rates, there's a thing called coming soon properties. To give you a little insight, of 178 coming soon properties in San Diego County right now, with 79 new ones going on the market as of Monday. And here's just a little snippet to those properties. But let's just jump into that, David. Talk to us about interest rates.
Boom. Boom. That was me diving into the deep end. Why? Because the rates aren't in the deep end. The rates are in the shallow end. The rates still low, low, low. Lower than a low rider, which is pretty low. And this week, once again, jumbo mortgages 3.25 to 3.375. People are even buying down jumbo mortgages down to 3 1/8. I locked in 5 people this week. I have to say this: 3.125 APR, 3.3. So still, when's the last time you were hearing loan amounts over $1 million for 3.125? And that market's not hot. That market is a lot weaker than the other market. The other thing is VA and FHA. Holy mackerel. I don't know if any of you watched. It was on the business networks all week long that those rates had dropped down even lower below the floor of 2.75 where they were. They dropped down periodically throughout this week down to the 2.5, and sometimes for a brief margin dropped down to 2.25. Now you are paying money for that, but come on, that's ridiculous. That's the cheapest money you're ever going to see for you FHA and you VA buyers out there. Holy mackerel. If you're not pulling the trigger right now, maybe you should wait for the rate
of where that sits. Okay, I've used this slide before. Let me get it again. Here you go, right there.
Oh my God.
Here's the way of looking at it. Okay, we are, look at this, 3.2, 3.3, all these fours over there. Back in 2013, all the fours. 2017, fours. Threes.
Those are good rates. Those are really good rates. Like, to be full disclosure, those are good deals for people, those rates right there. Just not anymore.
Just right now, it's even better. So something to think about if you're looking to purchase, have a game plan. Where are we staying with jumbo loans?
Jumbo loans, well, the restrictions are harder than ever. This is true. If you're self-employed, the restrictions still really hard. You know, we're going to be wanting balance sheet from you, profit and loss, year-to-date earnings, all that stuff. We're going to want it. But unfortunately, you know, if you are self-employed and you're buying and you're using jumbo, you're a little bit more savvy anyways because you have to be to buy in that market. But the rates are there. The rates are the lowest. I mean, if they get any lower, I honestly, I think we're going to have zombies walking because it's so low.
Zombies, wow. Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty bold.
So we're going to get back into this. I'm going to throw this out to you. I'm curious if you would get this, okay? Being that you're in the field, right? So we had the quiz thing last week, all right? I'm going to throw out one quiz question to you. Ready for this one?
It's not what pi is, right? Because I know the mathematical formula.
What community had the highest sold price per square foot in 2019 for attached properties? Out of these 4 properties, Mira Mesa, National City, Rancho Berardo, and Vista.
Ooh, well, that's interesting. Let me see. Hold on. What community had the highest sold price per square foot in this? I'm gonna guess highest price per square foot, Rancho Bernardo.
Mira Mesa.
Wow, that was my second. That's amazing. Because Mira Mesa has made a complete turnaround. For those of you who don't really follow investing too much, or what's that word you use all the time, Vinnie? It's really big. I don't understand it.
Gentrification?
Oh my gosh, that's happened in Mira Mesa a lot.
Yeah, there's some, yeah, no, definitely. I mean, if you're looking right now and looking to purchase in San Diego, you're trying to get an idea of what areas to purchase in. I mean, I know people look, okay, well, I'm gonna drive in the area. That's, I think, a great idea. Also, I mean, looking at different platforms, Googling the different platforms, seeing what's going on in the community, seeing the events that happen in the community, Google Earth, I mean, greatschools.org, all these different platforms make it so much easier for people out of the area to look where they want to buy in San Diego. There's so many different platforms. Huh?
That, the other thing, for those of you who are interested in making money, since rates are all-time low in history, you have an upcoming election coming, you have a lot of volatility coming into the market. This is a good time for you to think about buying your first investment property. And luckily, we have a first investment property seminar tomorrow, 4 o'clock. But think about it. You can buy an investment property now at historically the lowest rates you've ever seen, and talk to any of your friends that already own investment properties. Ask them the rates they have. Look at how high they are compared to where they are today. That's another great entry point to get into the market as an investor now, because your ROI is massive.
Yeah, I mean, something to really think about, looking at refinancing. If you're going to be, right now is a great time, especially where values are. If you bought maybe 3 or 4 years ago and you haven't refied yet, something to look into. Now, where do you think, I know we talk about this every week. Where do you think rates are going to start going?
You know, this, unfortunately, I'm going to say something here that's going to bum a lot of people out. I think you're heading more into a recessionary period. The data keeps showing that more and more, even though the stock market is working in the opposite direction, which is unusual because usually the stock market is a predictor of recessions and directly correlates. Right now, the numbers are coming in staggering, yet stocks are still going higher. It seems like we're going to get more of a recessionary slowdown. So I hate to say this, but I think the cost of interest rates is going to go down maybe a little bit, which is not guaranteed because we're historically the lowest we've ever been. But if the economy gets worse and worse and worse, then you have to see the cost of the rates go down, and maybe rates go another 1/8% lower, which is not really that big of a deal because what you can say right now is massive. But I mean, if things slow down worse and this COVID thing comes back stronger, which it appears to be coming back, if it comes back in fall, doubled up with the flu season, and we all of a sudden get another lockdown, I think we're going to be kind of screwed.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get another uptick in California. We're slowly seeing that in other areas, but if we get another uptick, what they're going to do with foreclosures? They're going to postpone that even longer than the next in July.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because it's all going to come, I mean, to a standstill one of these days. It's just a matter of when, unless they put something, again, like we talked about, unless they put something in place coming in the near future. If you're curious about short sales on that topic, did a video on our YouTube platform. Feel free to comment, direct message. We can get that information. Again, like David was saying, we have a investor seminar tomorrow. Feel free to reach out, follow us. Now we're at 10 minutes in. 10 minutes, that's our market update. That's what we do.
And one more thing. All you know that me and Vinnie are into health and fitness. It's another passion of ours. We're thinking about starting doing fitnesses challenge to help everyone get physically fit and just doing small challenges. So look for us to start releasing maybe a weekly challenge with videos. And then we're going to reward people with prizes that do the best on that weekly challenge, just to help people promote fitness and better mindset and better health.
Sounds good. All right. See you guys.
Bye.